free tickets to the biggest event in the beauty industry here in Washington, D.C., which is Sunday, March the 24th. It is the annual reunion hair battle. And when I tell you, we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about, because a lot of people have no clue about what is a hair show. A lot of people think that it's just a whole lot of foolishness on the stage and all that kind of stuff, but we're going to go into details about marketing today. So if you know anyone that owns a business or would like to start a business, either in the beauty industry or otherwise, have them to tune in now. This is C. Allen, yours truly here, the CEO of the Bennett Career Institute, as well as the C. Allen Salons and Spas. Today we're talking about marketing, some great efficient ways to market, low-cost ways to market, how to build your business, and we're talking about the big reunion hair show. Now, we have Rashawn that's going to be standing by, taking phone calls today, because every segment we're going to be giving away tickets for this awesome event. If you haven't heard about it, let me tell you. On March the 24th, all roads are going to lead to the University of the District of Columbia. Bennett Career Institute is our annual reunion hair battle. This is where all of our students are competing. We got 4 different classes competing on stage for $700. We have graduates and student salons competing for $3,000. Our sponsor is Dark and Lovely, Sasheen Carson, their Au Naturel line. We're going to be giving away tickets today. We have a fantasy battle. 12 different participants is going to have fantasy hair. What does that mean to my grandma that's listening? That means that hair is going to almost touch the ceiling. Going to be all kinds of fantasy hairstyles. And the winner of that is going to receive $500. And I don't know if you watched The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Derek J., who he had his own show called, I think it was Hair Spectacular. He's flying in from Atlanta, Georgia to host the fantasy hair competition. Tickets are only $25, $30 at the door, and $40 VIP. We have very little VIP tickets left, so you want to start calling now. The 202-526-1400. Start calling now, 202-526-1400. You can hit 0 for the operator. Honey, you can hit any extension you want to hit. But you need to call there so you can get your tickets. And, of course, we're giving away tickets today online. My first caller is one of the competitors. We have Tanika Curtis. She is a graduate of the Bennett Career Institute. And I think last year she walked away with a couple of awards. Good morning, Tanika.
Good morning, Mr. Bennett. How are you this morning?
I tell you, I am so excited about this reunion hair battle. First of all, Tanika, C. Allen Morning Show and yours truly, C. Allen, we are the producers of the show. When I tell you we have something planned for the audience from the time the curtains open, we got a 15-year-old that's going to knock your socks off all the way until we end the show. What I want to know from you, Tanika, is talk to me a little bit about what happened last year for you, and what do you plan on doing this year?
Okay, well, last year at the award show, I won for Colorist of the Year and, of course, Female Stylist of the Year.
Okay.
The best awards that I entered into, actually. And this year, I thought I might, step it up a little bit by competing into the main event for the $3,000 grand prize, of course. And the fantasy hairpiece.
Okay, so you're telling me that now, so you're doing the stage presentation along with you're doing a fantasy hairpiece. Now, how difficult is that? Because, see, oftentimes we want our audience to know, because a lot of times they feel as though, it's just a lot of singing and dancing and all that kind of stuff. What kind of preparation are you putting into for this presentation?
Well, the preparation, it's a lot of work. If for anyone that think it's easy, that's not true. But the pleasure of it is the easy part. Mm-hmm. You have to get models together. You have to think of, styles that's, never been created before. You have to have everybody on point. And the main thing of it all is a hair show.
Exactly.
It's in a hair show and everything, but it's a hair show. So you have to bring hair.
And you know what I think happens a lot of times, Tanika, and a lot of people get upset about it because they said that where is the hair piece about it? They said, oftentimes there is the choreography and, the great dancing and models, but then oftentimes the hair is lacking. So what you're telling us is that you're going to bring some awesome hair to the hair show.
I'm going to bring hair. That's what I do. I'm going to bring hair. That's exactly what I do. I mean, I hope everybody's ready. I'm walking off that stage with not only that big trophy, but that $3,000 grand prize.
All right.
We're bringing hair. That's the concept of the show. It's a hair show.
Okay.
And I've been waiting for this, so I'm ready.
All right, Tanika. Ready. Okay. Well, listen here, everybody. I'm going to go to, I think it's Miss Taylor on the other line. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do. What we're going to do is, Tanika, I'm going to let you go. But listen, what I want you to do is keep listening to the show. And we're going to be rooting for you. One of the things that I think is important, Tanika, you still there?
Yes, I'm still
okay. One of the things that I think is important, it's important because what do, I think people have to understand what the hair show is going to really do in reference to a marketing piece. And I think that is what we're going to be, that's what we're really talking about today. We're talking about the marketing piece because once people see you, once people see your name, once people see how you work, all that kind of stuff, then what's going to happen is as they look for people in the future, then this is when they start to get in contact with you and get all excited and all the other kind of stuff. But
marketing,
yes,
Mr. Bennett, you know how I do when it comes to marketing. I have every social network with Bennett Career Reunion hair fly on it. I'm passing out flyers. I'm passing out my business cards when they purchase tickets. Everything. I mean, anybody that I talk to, all my clients, all my customers, they passing out the flyers. I mean, we're like on top of this. I have 2 event planners. I have entertainment and
all right.
I mean,
Tanika, get off my phone, girl. And you trying to scare everybody else. You're trying to scare everybody else.
I'm just telling them they know how I do. They better be ready.
All right. All right, let's go. We got Angel Taylor on the line. Angel Taylor, good morning. We're talking about different ways to market and the reunion hair battle. How are you this morning?
I'm well. Thank you for having me.
Great. What's your comment this morning?
Well, I'm calling in to tell everyone about a wonderful program that Zori Works for Women's Health is having on Thursday, March 14th. We are doing the Big Chop to Stop Cancer. That's where we're.
Oh, yes. Miss Taylor, yes. Yes, I completely forgot. Yours truly going crazy. Trendy Lindy just walked in the door with her late self, and, she's the one who does all of the planning for the show, and I forgot all about your event. So let's go ahead and talk about this event again. Yes, come on, talk to me, Miss Taylor. Go ahead.
Okay, well, Zori Works is a health organization, and what we aim to do is empower Black women to support each other through the fight against cancer by promoting early detection, treatment, and recovery.
Yes.
We began this program because we understand the connection between women and their hair, and in particular Black women, and we understand how caring for your hair can be healing and transformative. So we are inviting women who are thinking about doing the Big Chop, who want to take a stand for the women in their lives against cancer, to join us in this program. We still have a few open slots available for women who have, seen someone in their family have died from cancer and want to use their hair to make a statement and a stand against it. We also know that sometimes for Black women, there is a lot of fear around cancer, and oftentimes maybe that one of the fear is hair loss due to treatment. And so what we want to do is encourage women to use their hair to make a stand. And we believe that changing the way Black women understand it.
The King the Third, Magic Johnson.
Oh, God. All right, everyone, we're back here live. I'll tell you that Trendy Lindy that came in here and stirred up a whole lot of stuff, but we don't have time. Let's get Miss Taylor back on the line. Miss Taylor, we sorry we had to cut you off. Give us those numbers again on how we can get in touch with you in reference to this wonderful event.
Okay, you can give us a call at 202-630-3750. You can also reach out to us online on Facebook at ZuriWorks. Our website address is ZuriWorks, ZURI We're also inviting stylists and salons to participate. This is a national launch of a program. And the ask is to offer your clients discounted big chops in exchange for a $10 charitable donation to the organization. What we do, we help women with health supportive services to deal with cancer treatment and recovery. We help women get resources like house cleaning and small financial grants to deal with the devastation of a cancer diagnosis, and also help women receive really nice human hair wigs. Oftentimes, many women can't afford that, and we help them get those things.
Well, one of the things, Ms. Taylor, I think that it's really awesome, and most of my listeners already know, I created the 3W Project, Wigs for Wonderful Women, and every year we work with a different hospital. For the last couple of years, we've been doing the Washington Hospital Center, where all of our students make human hair wigs, and they cut and style them on the cancer patients, as well as it's a day of pampering, and we allow them to shop in our wig store and to actually take more than one wig home with them. And we know that feeling. This past last year, we raised $1,000. We gave 40 $25 Safeway gift cards to the cancer patients because that was the request from Washington Hospital Center. And I'm telling you, from the cards to the phone calls and the emails that we received, and some people just say, well, hey, what's $25? But $25 is a lot when you do not have anything. And I think oftentimes people have to remember is that a lot of people, when they're going through chemotherapy treatments, they can't, many of them are not working. And so we don't know what their financial situation is, and it's just a good opportunity to continue, as people in the beauty industry, continue to help those, especially when it comes to a black woman. Her hair is her crown and her glory. You understand?
Yes, we do. And, we appreciate what you do, and one day we hope to be able to work with you in your program and reaching more women.
Exactly.
Completely. And we know that, together that we can make a difference.
Exactly, and that's what it's about. All right, thank you, Ms. Taylor. Everyone is 202-630-3750. Give them a call and see what can you do in reference to the Big Chop. Have a good day, Ms. Taylor. We thank you so much. Now, we want you to call back and give us a report on how everything went once the event is over, okay?
We sure will, and thank you very much for this opportunity.
Not a problem. Have an awesome day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. So today what we're doing is right now we're going to take the fifth caller. The fifth caller, you need to call 202-526-1400, extension 42, if you want to get 2 tickets to the big reunion hair battle. Lindy, and they haven't heard your voice in a minute.
Good morning.
Lord have mercy. Okay, Linda, talk to us about your experience last year at the Reunion Hair Show, the Reunion Hair Battle. What was your experience? Because, see, the reason why I'm saying this, Lindy, is because, we have a lot of traditional listeners. We have a lot of listeners who've been listening to Joe Madison in the morning. They got their great coffee with Joe, and then they're winding down with C. Allen this morning. And a lot of them, a hair show is something that they may not even be interested in. What would you tell the 45-year-old professional woman who listens to talk radio, why you feel that she should come to the UDC auditorium on March 24th?
Well, first of all, it's such an exciting event from the beginning to the end. When we went last year, we were there setting up the VIP room, and everyone was there rehearsing and everything. It was such a fantastic feeling. The energy was high. Everyone was so excited. But the competitors, they were really, really into trying to get that money. We set up rehearsal times for people to rehearse there at the Bennett Career Institute. And I tell you, they were fighting for slots so they could rehearse and everything. So just the energy that they put in, all of the work, they use fashion designers, they use hair, they use makeup, they went and got professional dancers. I mean, they put so much into making such a awesome show. It's just something that you would want to see. Like I said, we have the VIP room where we have the gift bags and the food. And, you know, for those who didn't purchase those tickets, they were looking at the people with their hors d'oeuvres, wishing that they had purchased the VIP tickets. So, and then they got special seating. You get to sit up close. You know, you get escorted to your seat right in front of the stage. It's such a awesome event. We even had the people the special honorees last year who received a special thanks for a job well done. That was awesome. It was just phenomenal.
I'm glad you said that. This year, what we're going to do, and this is why I think it's important for everyone to show up. We're not doing honorees this year, Trendy, but what we are doing is we're doing a passing the torch ceremony.
Okay.
And I think that's something that's going to be very inspirational for all to see. Everyone know that I do have 5 salons. I am releasing 2 of those salons that evening to some of our graduates who well deserved.
Wow.
They're going to become salon owners, new entrepreneurs. So they're moving from the ranks of either management or a booth renter to having their own business.
Wow.
This is something that's encouraging to others. The main reason why I want you to come out and support is because these are students who are working so hard to put on a show for you.
Yeah.
If you like to be entertained, if you like to go to the Kennedy Center, if you like to go to the Warner Theater, we want you to come out so you can see how we put on a fabulous production. Oftentimes when you think of hair show trending, a lot of people say, oh, that's going to be a whole lot of ghetto mess, breasts popping out, people falling on stage, hair fall, all that. Listen. The students and the graduates have been preparing for this show all year long. I want you, if you have a young daughter or grandson or granddaughter that may be interested in cosmetology or barbering, this show is for you. If you want to come out and meet people like Derek J. from the Housewives of Atlanta, Tasha Turner, the senior beauty editor of Essence Magazine, Ty Chung, who does the Victoria's Secret fashion show, all of those kind of people is going to be here in Washington, D.C. at the big reunion hair battle.
Yeah.
From 5 to 6 is the red carpet. This is where you can get in front of the press wall and have your pictures taken, either with some of the celebrities or just you and your girlfriends. And then at 6 p.m., the show is going to start, and I want you to call me now, 202-526-1400, extension 42. Rashawn is waiting. I want you to get your tickets now. For those of you who want to go online, BennettCareerInstitute.org. When you see the reunion show flyer, you click on that flyer, and it goes directly to PayPal, and which is secure payment for you to get your tickets. Now, I'm not sure. I'm going to wait until. Okay, we have a winner. The fifth caller, her name is Angie Cook. Miss Angie Cook is the winner of the first 2 pair of tickets. So what I want you to do is pay attention, because it's important that you be a part of this event. Now, Lindy, tell them the reason why we are really promoting and pushing the students. We are promoting and pushing the students. The purpose of the reunion show is to give them an opportunity to get on stage and show what they can do.
Exactly.
Let potential clients see what they can do. Now, when we talk about ways of marketing the show, first of all, many of you should come to the show. You may not have a hair salon, you may not have a hair business, but you may have another kind of business, and we have vendors.
That's true. We have people that's selling hair, selling different products.
And we have some vending space available.
And we have vending space available. That's true. And it's an opportunity for you to get your product in front of 1,000 people,
exactly.
and all in one place. So, and where the vendors are set up is right in front of the door where the people go into the actual venue, into the auditorium. So it's an awesome opportunity. Give me a call if you're interested. 202-526-1400, extension 18.
Exactly. And then if that line is booked because we haven't seen Trendy in so long, then you go to extension 19, which is mine. But listen, so we have some vending space available. We have some specials on tables now because the show is in 2 weeks. Another thing that we think is important is the souvenir booklet. If you do not want to do a vending table, the souvenir booklet, the ad is only $50, right, Lynn?
That's right. It's $50. That's another way to get your business out there in front of so many people. We're going to give this booklet out to everyone who
all 1,000 people that's coming. They're going to get the program booklet because it's the program in it, and we're doing picture submissions, so we're going to announce all of the winners that day, and their pictures is going to be on the program booklet, so everyone is going to want that booklet. The booklet is free of charge, but you get a beautiful color ad for $50. Again, 202-526-1400. You can dial extension 42 and let Rashawn know that you would like to place that $50 ad. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have to go to commercial break, but when we come back, I want to talk about the 5 low-cost ways to market.
Ooh,
the 5, good. When we come back from break, it's the 5 low-cost ways to market. Now, what we're going to do, the 6th caller that calls 202-526-1400, extension 42, we're going to give you another 2 pair of tickets. The 6th caller, we want you to have an opportunity to take that grandbaby, take your grandson, yourself. Go out and see those beautiful women on stage because Trinity, tell them we have everything from a size 2 to a size
22.
All right, everybody, listen, we got to take a break. When we come back, I want that 6th caller to call right now, 202-526-1400, extension 42, to win those 2 free tickets to the Reunion Hair Battle. Everyone else, pull out that credit card and buy them tickets. Yes. All right, this is C. Allen Trinity Lindy. We'll be right back. The 5 low-cost ways to market your business. We'll be right back after these messages. All right, everyone, we're back here live. If you're just tuning in, you know we love 1450 AM WOL, where information is power. We want to let all of our listeners know that, of course, every week you never know what to expect. Last week, Trendy, we had a powerful show, didn't we, Alonzo? It was powerful on education.
Yes.
What in the world are we going to do with our kids? We talked about that last week. On next week, we have another one. We're going to split it in half. We're going to have the celebrities to call in next week about the reunion show, but then we're going to pick back up again with educating our children. What are we going to do in this epidemic about how to get these kids educated? And so we're going to be talking about that next week. We got Angie, I believe it's Angie on the line. Angie, talk to us. What's your comment today? We're talking about ways to market, and we're talking about the Reunion Hair Battle.
Okay, I'd like to say good morning to all. I attended one of your shows. I believe it was the year before.
Okay.
And I'm a grandma, and I would have to say at UDC it was absolutely out of sight.
Okay.
And I would just like to say, we talk a good talk, and we're there for the food, our community, but we need to support these young people for number one, speaking of marketing. Put your money where your mouth runs. You know how emotional we get. We need to put the money there.
Yeah. Exactly.
And support these young people and the family.
Right.
Also, in attending the show, I was just blown away.
Okay.
The young children that took part and did their little strut. And the announcer out of sight. Oh, my gosh. I was so blown away. Really, I was mesmerized. It just simply took my breath away.
I know that's right. All right.
I just would like to say, please, let's do what we need to do and support that community, our community.
Okay, very good. And Angie, and one of the things that I think is important, and I'm so glad you called in because I don't know you, and I'm glad that you called in. At first I was a little nervous, but one of the things that I think is important is because what a lot of people don't understand is we're trying to provide other avenues for people to do other things besides being in the streets. We want the youth to come out, and that's why we're trying to get all the high schools to come out participate, because what we want them to see is we want them to see something different than what they see, you know, on the television. We want them to see, we have Bennett Babies Child Development Center doing a presentation on stage, the little teeny babies strutting their stuff. Yes, because we want people to understand that, give them some energy. Imagine if they have been spending 3 months practicing and getting ready. That means they've been off the streets. They've been they was out in front of, they got away from those televisions and those computer games and all that stuff to practice, to go on stage, because guess what? Somebody's life is going to be changed, Angie. Right.
Yes.
Because there's going to be a little girl that's going to see a little girl that look like her, and she's going to say, hey, this little fat girl on the stage is strutting and she doing it. If this little fat girl can do it, my little fat self can do it. So you just have no clue on how people are touched when they come and see people being creative. And that's why I feel that we should come out and support. And Rashawn told me that you're the one that won those tickets.
I did.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations.
I would also like to say I brought my daughter, my oldest daughter, with me. As I stated, I am a grandmother of 9 grandchildren.
Wow.
And so I brought my oldest daughter, and I'm somewhat into the world of design and that type of thing myself.
Congratulations, and we'll see you at the show.
Yes, you surely will.
All right, everyone, listen, let's go over the 5 low-cost ways to market. The first one is make the customer feel special.
Yes. Now, that is extremely important, because I am one of those picky people, and I go in wherever I go, I look for great treatment, because I like to treat people good. So when I go to spend my money, I want to be treated well. And when I'm treated well, I'm very loyal, very faithful, and, you know, like when I get that bourbon chicken.
Exactly. And that's why, and it's really funny Linda said that, because my first one is make your customers feel special. No one wants to go to a place and feel like we have to kiss your butt and give you our money too.
That's right. Double pay?
Yeah, no one, and that's why I tell my stylists, do not get on that telephone while you're doing hair. Do not spend time talking to your coworker while someone else is in the chair. This is why we say pamper yourself. It's your duty. And Trendy came up with because you are worth it.
Yes.
And I think that's important. So the first thing is make your customers feel special. The second thing is create a business card that's different.
And there's so many ways to do that. We got the business cards online now. We have Vistaprint. You can get very inexpensive business cards. There are places now that, you can even do them yourself.
Exactly. The next one is electronic mailing lists. And I think that's really important, because most people are now on the internet.
True.
So it's important for you, when you're doing your specials and your discounts, you do a mailing list. We call it an e-blast, where you can blast out all of your clients. That's why if you're going to have a vending table at the reunion show, make sure you have everyone come and fill out, give you their email addresses, so you can create that email blast, so you can constantly keep in contact with your people.
Let's not forget Facebook. Those are great venues, ways to promote your business, to get yourself out there. I've known people to throw a picnic and just put it on Facebook and had 50 people show up just because it was on Facebook. So people are doing really well with utilizing Facebook these days. So
social network, Instagram, business card that's different.
And there's so many ways to do that. We got the business cards online now. We have Vistaprint. You can get very inexpensive business cards. There are places now that, you can even do them yourself.
Exactly. The next one is electronic mailing lists. And I think that's really important, because most people are now on the internet.
True.
So it's important for you, when you're doing your specials and your discounts, you do a mailing list. We call it an e-blast, where you can blast out all of your clients. That's why if you're going to have a vending table at the reunion show, make sure you have everyone come and fill out, give you their email addresses, so you can create that email blast, so you can constantly keep in contact with your people.
Let's not forget Facebook. Those are great venues, ways to promote your business, to get yourself out there. I've known people to throw a picnic and just put it on Facebook and had 50 people show up just because it was on Facebook. So people are doing really well with utilizing Facebook these days. So
social network, Instagram, all those things. The other thing, the fourth one is trade shows and conferences, a low-cost way to market. And that is an example. We're talking about the reunion show today. That's why, and some people, I think, what happens, Alonzo, is we don't think out the box. People think when it comes to a hair show, you have to be beauty related. What about all the people who sell quality purses?
Yes.
What about all the people who have Tracy Lynn or other kind of jewelry? Because all of that intertwines in the beauty industry. We even have TD Bank is having a table. Why? Because people need to open up bank accounts.
Exactly.
If you're working with money, cash money every single day, you need to be able to put that money somewhere so you can be able to have a legitimate business. So that's why we say, not only do we want you to get a vending table, if we don't have any vending tables, you get an ad. If you don't want to ad, you pay your $25 and come out and support. And during the intermission, hand out some cards, talk to some people. But the important thing is, where can you go and get 1,000 young, middle-aged, and senior people all in one room together, having a good time? And I think that's important. Someone has said to me, one of the people just emailed me about the VIP. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But the last ways for the low-cost ways to market is cards and notes. I think that's important, Linda, because oftentimes we may have a client who would drift away.
Yeah.
One reason or another, they're not coming back anymore. Let me tell you something. Why do you think, for those who've been in a car accident, what do we get every year? I know I was in a car accident. I went to Paul Klein and Associates. Every single year for my birthday, I get a Paul Klein and Associates happy birthday. Every single year, I get a Mercedes-Benz happy birthday, because what they're doing is trying to connect to the customer. And I'm telling you, it works. Anytime a student say, Mr. Bennett, I was in an accident, I said, Paul Klein and Associates, give them my name, Chet Bennett. Whenever my car go wrong, I don't go to another lot but the Mercedes-Benz because of how they have treated me over the years. It is subliminal messages, people. So if you're going to run a business, any kind of business, you want to have these 5 low-cost ways. 1, make customers feel special. 2, create a business card that's different. 3, electronic mailing lists. 4, your trade shows and conferences. And 5, cards and notes. Very important. Now, speaking of the VIP, let me tell you what's going on. Our VIP, everyone, the tickets are only $40 for the VIP, and we make everything economical. Usually when you go to hair shows, they want $50 for regular tickets, all that kind of stuff. We didn't do that. $40 will get you the first couple of rows in the auditorium. Number 1, you're right at the stage.
Yes.
Number 2, you have opportunity to be in the VIP area with all the celebrities and the celebrity artists that are coming. Dirk J, Housewife of Atlanta, all those kind of people will be in the VIP area. Thirdly, there's food in the VIP area. And last year we had unlimited champagne in the VIP area. As well as you get a gift bag. Our sponsor is Dark and Lovely Au Natural. They're going to open up the show with something absolutely fantastic. Then we're going to have products in the VIP bags for everyone. So you get products, you get special treatment, special seating, you get all of this, and it's just $40. But the important thing is that you are invested in the lives of the people. We're giving away $3,000 for first prize, $1,500 for second, $750 for third, $700 for classroom presentation, and $500 for the fantasy hair. And I'm telling you, all this is coming from your ticket money, but it's an opportunity for you to just come out and support these people. Today, Lindy, I don't know if you heard about it, 2 o'clock in the morning, there was 7 people who got shot in a drive-by in the surgeon quarters area. And what I'm saying is that that's why it's important. 7 people, 2 o'clock in the morning. That's why it's important that we keep our kids off the streets. That's why it's important that we give them activities. And listen, when we come back off a break, the Bennett Career Institute has something very special that we're going to be doing for people who want to, if you are working in the workplace and you want to come to beauty school or barber school in the evening, we have an outstanding discount scholarship that we're announcing today. We're only doing it for the month of April. We're going to talk about that when we come back. But most importantly, we want to send a shout out our auditor for the event, Kelvin Cooper. His birthday is Wednesday. Happy birthday, Kelvin Cooper. And now we're going to take the third caller. The third caller, 202-526-1400, extension 42. You will win 2 free tickets to the reunion hair battle. Our third caller, Rashawn, is waiting by the phone, 202-526-1400, extension 42. Caller number 3, you will win those tickets. Everyone else, go ahead and purchase your tickets now for the big reunion hair battle. So when we come back at the break, we're going to talk about the great thing that Bennett Career Institute is going to be doing for all of you working folk. This is C. Allen, Trendy Lindy. We'll be right back after these messages.
News updates on the web at WOLDCnews.com.
Yep. Yes, indeed, everybody. All right, everybody, listen here. This is what we're doing. I need you all to really pay close attention to this. What we're doing in the Office of Admissions, starting April 1st until the end of April, the entire month of April. For those of you who may not know, April is Cosmetology Month. The entire month of April, the Bennett Career Institute, for evening students only, we are offering a $5,000 scholarship off for night cosmetology and barber students. Yes. The tuition at the Bennett Career Institute, we have the lowest tuition in the area, and our tuition is $15,000. What we're doing is we are dropping that $15,000 for cosmetology students to just $10,000. And let me tell you something. I haven't hit a $10,000 tuition since I was at 680 Rhode Island Avenue. Probably was the last time, and that was over 9 years ago, where we offered $10,000. But the reason why we're doing this, the Office of Admissions, Takara Hill, Dr. Melvin Wells, our admissions people, we met on Friday, and we're looking for and this is an application. Now, you have to complete the $25 application. We are hand selecting. We have a few slots open for this $5,000 off. And what we're doing is we're looking for that professional woman who would like a second career. We're looking for, and that professional woman could be 19, 20, and up into her 80s, baby. You want a second career. We feel that the Bennett Career Institute is the place for you. 700 Monroe Street, Northeast, Washington, D.C. Come out to the reunion show so you can see the kind of work and the quality of work that the students will put on the main stage. But Trendy, what we're doing is, this is for night students only. This is the hours is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 5 or 6 until 9 p.m. and Saturday from 8 to 4. So if you have babysitters and if your children are of age, and some of you, your children are already finished college and gone off to college, and you want to maybe open a salon for your retirement, you want to change your career paths, or you just want supplemental income, I think it's important.
That is awesome. I was in hair school in 1991, not trying to tell my age, but I paid $12,000 back in 1991. So this is an awesome opportunity. But I have a question. If the person is chosen, can they receive financial aid? Can they apply for that? Or
most definitely. You can still apply for federal financial aid. Okay. What we're doing is it's a $5,000 scholarship. We're running this special for the month of April. It's only for night students only. Okay. What you should do is you should make sure we're doing it for night students only. In order to be a part of this special, you have to contact yours truly. You can go to admissions all you want, but you need to see C. Allen, and that is why You call 202-526-1400, extension 19.
Okay.
You need to talk to me personally because I have a special application for those who would like to apply for the scholarship. This is for night students only. If you're interested, you have to join in the month of April.
Okay.
$5,000. We're going to give you a $10,000 tuition. That's your full kit with books. This is a $10,000 tuition special for our night students only. And the reason why, Lindy, is because we're looking for a different kind of student now.
Okay.
For the month of April, we want our professionals. We want our seasoned folk. We don't discriminate at the Bennett Career Institute, sweetie.
Okay.
You could be 55, you could be 65, you could be 75, as long as you can stand. Praise the Lord. No stool, stand. As long as you can stand and be able to learn the wonderful field of cosmetology and barbering. Another reason why I said that, Linda, is because I made up my mind that I believe that I want to go to barber school.
What?
I really do. I think I want to go back to the Bennett Career Institute and take up barbering because I look at someone like Rashawn, who's my executive assistant, and he's been through cosmetology, been through managers, he's been through barbering, and the way he cut that straight hair, I don't want to say white folk, because, you know, black folk, we got straight hair too. But the way he cut them white folks' head, I said, I want to be a barber at the Bennett Career Institute, baby.
All right.
Our second winner, Janice Shingler. Janice Shingler won the 2 tickets to the hair show. 2 tickets to the hair show, and a comment just came in telling me go to day school. In the name of Jesus. So listen, everybody, listen. What's important so we can wrap up. Now, all of my listeners, and I know you're used to me being very serious and all that. Next week, we're going to get into the education piece, and we're going to talk about that really well. But today, we thought it was important that you take time out and you call and you support our young folk. Come by the Bennett Career Institute today and get your tickets. $25, $30 at the door, $40 VIP. You can go on the BennettCareerInstitute.org website, click on the flyer, and the PayPal will come up. Get your tickets. Also, you can call in and get your tickets at 202-526-1400. You can hit 0 for the operator or 42 for Rashawn and let them know that you would like to be a part of the big reunion hair battle. We want you to take your picture on the red carpet. We want you to meet the celebrities. We want you to bring that niece that may be interested in hair. You may be interested in taking advantage of the 5,000 special off, so you want to have an opportunity to see what the school is about, how well their production is. Is it professional? Was it ghetto? Were they fighting? Were they acting like a fool? All the kind of stuff that we do not do at the Bennett Career Institute. You want to take that opportunity. Also, you can see the picture submissions and all of that. But listen, the thing is, before we leave, Linda wanted to definitely talk to you about our biggest event that's going to come up after this, which is the Celebrity Makeup Symposium.
We are so excited about this year's Celebrity Makeup Symposium. For those of you who don't know, we once a year we have celebrity makeup artists to come in and they teach our students makeup artistry. With this, each student get a full kit with brushes. They get 8 hands-on classes. You're going to be certified at the end of this symposium. But this year, we've added a new addition that we're so excited about, and everyone is excited about it. We're taking all of our students to the makeup show in New York. So we're concluding this symposium at the New York Makeup Show, which is awesome. A lot of the students that we get, they're new in the makeup artistry field and in the beauty industry, period. So to go to New York with a group of people makes it a lot easier. You know, the anxiety is down and everything. And they get a chance to see competitors, get to see platform artistry. They get a chance to meet people who are actually doing the cosmetics, that are selling the cosmetics, and they get a chance to network. It's just a phenomenal time. So this year, our fee to participate in the Celebrity Makeup Symposium is $8.99. But if you give us a call, we are going to give you a special. We're going to knock $200 off of that. $8.99. And see, Alan looking at me funny, but yes, we're going to knock $200 off. So if you call 202-526-1400, extension 18 or 19, you can get the Celebrity Makeup Symposium for only $6.99.
And let me tell you this, the Celebrity Makeup Symposium, Reggie Wells,
yes,
who was Oprah Winfrey's makeup artist for 24 years, is leading the conference again this year. First of all, Reggie has touched everyone from Leontine Price to Beyonce. To have someone of that caliber, a seasoned artist who's been doing makeup artistry for over 40 years, to have him lead people. One of the things, the biggest question, Trinity, that people ask me is, what if I don't have any experience? Those are the kind of people that we look for, so we can train you from scratch. We're not looking for people who are already makeup artists. We're looking for people who want the purpose of the C. Allen Morning Show is to empower you in beauty
and educate
you. So we want people who may have a liking to makeup and would like to learn how to blend, how to do foundations, how to do bridal makeup, how to do red carpet looks. You may be in church and you're doing a video for the church, and you want to learn how to do makeup for television. Morel Hollis, who does Wendy Williams every day on the Wendy Williams Show, he's going to be teaching you makeup for TV, as well as working with celebrities. I think about when I first started our makeup program, Kim Lee was our first instructor. Kim Lee, who is a wonderful person. She's one of my church members at Greater Mount Calvary Holy Church. And Kim Lee, the thing that touched my heart is we created the Makeup 101, and then to see Kim Lee name on the screen when Sparkle came up, to see Kim Lee name on the screen when a lot of other these Tyler Perry movies and stuff, and you see that Kim Lee was the lead makeup artist. And I remember when both of us, back in the day, starting a makeup program at Bennett Korea, so you never know. I look at Lorena Simpson. Lorena came to us for the Makeup Symposium. She sat under Reggie Wells and Derek and all of them. Lorena now she works at the White House. Lorena does our First Lady's mother, and from time to time she'll do Michelle Obama. She came from the Celebrity Makeup Symposium. So one of the things that I think is important is it's not about you knowing how to do makeup, but are you willing to learn from the best in the business?
Yes, yes. And we get a lot of people who just want to know how to do their own face.
That's right.
You know, they want to learn how to match the foundation so it won't look like they're actually putting on makeup, but they just want a fresh, clean, made-up look. So if you want to just learn how to do your face and look, you know, enhance the beauty that you already have, this is a phenomenal way to do it. Very excellent.
Exactly. And guess what? Even though our time is up, guess what? What we're doing is the night of the reunion show, everyone gets a raffle ticket. One person is going to win an all-exclusive Celebrity Makeup Symposium weekend. We're going to announce that at the reunion show, everyone, when you buy your tickets and come in, you get a raffle ticket. Somebody is going to win that full weekend, 8 full hands-on classes, a full makeup kit with brushes, certification. We do job placement, your free round trip to New York City, including your ticket into the show. My God. All right, everybody, visit our website, BennettCareerInstitute.org. That's www.BennettCareerInstitute.org. You have an opportunity to look at all of the events that we talked about, the reunion show, the Celebrity Makeup Symposium, the awards banquet, which we didn't talk about, and just how to enroll in cosmetology school. If you're interested for that special for April, you need to call me, 202-526-1400, extension 19. Well, we thank you so much. I'm happy to have Trinity Lindy back. I tell you, she's going to get fired today. I told Alonzo, I tell him I'm fired. Yes, they've been waiting for it. All right, everybody, my time is up. Next week, we're going to talk about education. Remember, pamper yourself. It's your duty. Why?
Because you are worth it.
Have a good week, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Call us now.